Let's try that again. I wondered what was going on. Welcome, everybody, to the 2021 World Singles and Doubles Open Championships. My name's Tim Baghurst, and we're joining a live matchup between Martinez and Barrios, two young players on tour, cause upsets all over the place. Now they have to face each other. It's going to be an interesting test between two very different styles of play. Martinez, explosive, fast, hard-hitting, creating ridiculous shots, versus Barrios, measured, controlled, off pace. How's it going to work out? I have no idea. That's why we're here. That's why we're watching. So let's get to the action. It's Barrios serving first. And I'm joined for this match by LPRT Commissioner TJ Bamba. TJ, I talked it up. I think it's going to be a good match.
Yeah, I was looking forward to this one. You know, Gabby Martinez, great court coverage, a lot of gets. Angelica Barrios, we know she is a good shooter. We'll see what Gabby Martinez's game style does to Barrios, and see if she can keep up with the athleticism.
Yeah, it was interesting yesterday watching Barrios in doubles. Did not play well, in my opinion. We'll see if that translates into singles. Martinez played well in Kansas City, but you can see her right knee heavily taped. Not sure what's going on there. I think Martinez the favorite here, even though Barrios is seeded 7.
Yeah, we'll see how this plays out. Both players definitely have the ability to move on.
Well, I know Coach Winterton supports Barrios. He's not here at this court because he told me he has 3 pro players playing at the same time.
Oh my goodness.
You got to choose, and he didn't choose Barrios, but Martinez is here, supported by Aaron Palomino, the Guatemalan head coach. That's smart play from Martinez, controlling the middle of the court. Right. I think if Martinez can control her power and athleticism, Barrios will be in for a hard-working afternoon.
Yes. Oh, good patience by Barrios.
You could see the ball just sliding down that left wall.
So Angelica Barrios was a finalist last season in our December event, our December teamroot.com event in Kansas City. She lost to Longoria in the final, but she did take out some of the top players.
Yeah, that really caused a surprise for many people. We know how great she is as a doubles player in general, but singles, she's been thereabouts, but hasn't really made that splash until you mentioned that one final, which surprised everybody. And that's the athleticism of Martinez. Didn't hit a great shot, but athletic enough to just get it back and force Barrios into the mistake.
Ooh, off-speed shot.
And that's what she's known for, right? Change of pace, doing something different.
You know, a little surprise. Talking about hitting shots that surprise your opponents. She was behind Martinez when she took that shot, and she hit a hop off speed.
Martinez, smart, Another look, better look.
Wow. You know what?
Martinez had the chances, and
Well, I would say they both did, because I want to say they both, it could be nerves beginning of the game, but I would say they both were hitting some really loose balls, you know, trying to go down the line. They came off the sidewall into the center, off that left sidewall, especially into the center of the court. I would guess that that's going to tighten up as the match moves along.
That's a good shot. Patient, waited for the ball to drop, side out. I love how Martinez walks forward after a shot like that, confident.
Well, in some ways, you got to sell it too.
Sell what?
Sell it to the referee. You hit a good shot. You believe it's a good shot, and you walk forward, no question. That was a good shot. It also happens when it's a questionable shot. Somebody takes it and goes to the service box and is like, I hit a good shot. And then the referee is put on the spot to make the call.
I think it's also a statement to the opposing player.
Sure. Absolutely.
That's the area for Barrios I just feel she's lacking. That explosiveness, that speed to get a ball, half-hearted effort. That's an area of weakness, I think, for her.
I would agree. I do think she's very tough in the service box.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's a good shooter.
Second serve. These two have never met on tour. It'd be interesting to see. Somebody's going to get that head-to-head record. Both of them very young. Martinez 22, Barrios 21. Thanks to Todd Boss and Pro Racquetball Stats for the info.
See, and there's where a solid shot, solid down the line, the right shot to hit right there. There's Coach Winterton and up front watching Barrios. Two bounce get on Barrios. Tie game, 2-2.
Excellent serve from Martinez, fist pump from her. Very fiery player.
Yeah, she's a little powerhouse. You know, former world champion, correct me if I'm wrong.
Current world champion.
Because of Worlds didn't take place.
Because 2020 was canceled, right? So behind the back. I thought Martinez was getting that. Yes, World Championships are supposed to be held in her home country, Guatemala, later this year, and it will be interesting to see, can she defend that title on her home soil?
And just for our fans that aren't familiar with the IRF play versus the LPRT, we do follow the same rules, but World Championships happens every 4 years?
Every 2 years.
2 years.
Skip from Martinez. Barrios doesn't hit her serves with a lot of power, but she almost baits. You can see she cuts the ball as she serves. It just causes something different for players. Another skip Martinez. Well, Barrios, the Bolivian, seems to have settled down, the current Bolivian national champion. She won that a few weeks ago. Oh, look at that serve.
There you go, where she's tough in the service box.
And she doesn't blast the ball. She just hits it in the right place.
Yes, she can blast the ball. I've seen her with some power, but I mean, I think that's where Barrios would be most effective good serve, weak return, and then a 3-shot rally will be her best bet.
Yeah, Barrios doesn't want the long rallies.
No, and Gabby Martinez is very good at those, and she's a getter. She's going to go after one more shot.
Skip ball Barrios, I thought.
Referee calls skip. Ooh, that ball looked like a wet ball.
Surely.
No?
I look like it to me. That ball just flew. Okay.
No question.
Complaints.
No, nothing. Okay. Boy, that just seemed like it just slid.
Four serving 5. Martinez.
Diving get by Martinez.
Oh, Barrios hit the floor. Go get it. She was so close. Diving get from Martinez earns the point at 5-5. Went for the jam serve, but too high, hitting the back wall before it bounced. That's
that
a
good?
rollout.
Was it? Okay, because I think Martinez questioned the same thing. It looked
Oh,
good.
she'll
It kind of sounded
Yeah.
funny.
I mean, it literally hit the base of that board and just rolled straight forward. So Martinez, why is she in losing now? It's about unforced errors.
Yes.
We're saying skip Martinez too often. Barrios doesn't skip very often. She doesn't always hit perfect winners, but she doesn't make many mistakes either, and that means she's difficult to beat. Crack.
Oh, lucky crack there for Martinez. You know, talking about not making a lot of mistakes, I think that's what differentiates the top of the pack on the LPRT from maybe 7 on down, is those top 6 are very consistent.
Barrios, the Bolivian, puts it away for a side out. Barrios has played less than 30 matches on tour. Martinez over 60. Martinez the much more experienced, even though there's only a year difference between them.
Short serve, I thought. Yeah, there we go. Short serve call. Yeah, it's fun to see some of the up-and-coming players from various countries. In the U.S. too has some up-and-comers. It's fun to see them improve the more they play on tour.
Smart shot.
Didn't overhit it.
Yeah, Barrios knew that Martinez was stuck in the back left, and it's Martinez who cracks first and says, I need a timeout. We'll take a timeout ourselves. It's Barrios leading 8-5. And we're back in, everybody. Barrios continuing where she left off. She had an 8-5 lead. It's side out Martinez. Good timeout. That's a better serve. Look for Martinez to do something soft, and she did. So 2 rallies, 1 after that timeout. Seven serving 8. 7-8.
So it must have been a good timeout by Martinez.
Diving get Martinez set up for Barrios. Oh my. They played through that. Oof. And Barrios skipped it. Felt Martinez could have held up there and asked for the avoidable hinder, but took matters into her own hands.
That's where that intensity comes in. She's just playing. She's going for the ball.
I like that.
Yeah. Oh my goodness!
Ball, Martinez.
My gosh! What a serve! Oh my goodness!
One of the rare times you'll see a first serve fault in that situation.
And a fault like that, yeah, that's an automatic side out. Loss of serve. Is that good, Tim?
Second serve.
It's tough to tell from back here, some of those angles.
Yeah, for those of you who aren't familiar, we're here in Denver, Colorado. We're playing at altitude with a green ball on cement walls, and so this ball goes very quickly. Barrios wants to skip. It was
a skip or a hinder? Because I thought they got tangled up.
No, Barrios wanted a skip, but it was a good shot. I'm not. It looks like they're replaying it.
Yeah, I thought she was asking for a replay because they had some contact in the middle of the court.
Smart shot from Martinez down the right side for the winner. Side out. It's been a fast first game, but intense.
Yeah, and I expect that from Gabby Martinez.
Yeah, Gabby will want to push the pace.
Yes, and maybe it would behoove Angelica Barrios to slow everything down a little bit.
That's a big skip from Barrios.
That was.
She seems a bit flat.
Yeah, not herself.
I remember when she was a teenager how fired up she could get. And in my opinion, that really helped her. It made her go get that ball that she doesn't necessarily want to get. And she just doesn't seem to have that passion. Loose for Martinez.
I think Barrios does a really good job of maintaining that center court position. She doesn't do too much with the ball, but she tries to keep her opponent moving around. And we got a broken string by Martinez. Oh, and a timeout. We'll take a little break here as well. We'll be back in just 1 minute.
And welcome back, everybody. Martinez against Barrios, Guatemala against Bolivia. Martinez, the Guatemalan #1, Barrios, the Bolivian #1. These two have never played each other on tour. This is the first opportunity we get to watch them do it. Martinez has her right knee heavily strapped, but it doesn't look like it's affecting her.
No, and sometimes adrenaline helps with that too, though. Wow, what a good get on a tough serve.
Avoidable hinder.
Should be.
Martinez doesn't argue that one. Palomino wants down the line, not the pinch. If you're just joining us, we've had some matches earlier today. Natalia Mendez advances to the quarterfinals to face Samantha Salas, who defeated Cristina Amaya.
Short serve.
And Maria Jose Vargas was tested by Bolivian #2, Mica Meneses, winning in a tiebreaker 11-4. She takes on Nancy Enriquez, who was also tested by Jessica Paria.
Yeah, pretty exciting. Yeah, I would just mention Michaela Meneses also playing the junior division here this weekend.
Yep. Enriquez Vargas will be at one quarterfinal. Mendez Salas will be another. We're waiting for the other matches. You're watching one of them here. That time Barrios dives to the floor, but not able to pick up that ball. Martinez back looking to earn some points. Palomino trying to get some instructions. I can't read his hand signals, but it looks like he wants down the line on the right, then down the line on the left.
Well, I would say that's probably a good strategy. You know, and Angelica Barrios wants to maintain center spots. That's where she's controlling the match. And if you get her out of that center and make her move, then that's where she'll be challenged. Short serve. Oh, such a pretty swing on that backhand. Again, patience. It's a good shot by Barrios.
Smart from Martinez. Barrios having to jump over that shot. Martinez goes cross court for the winner.
Yeah, I would say that wasn't her best serve, but
one of the comments, TJ, the green ball should be outlawed in Denver.
Right, it's pretty fast.
It is very fast
Pretty
on these
fast
cement
there.
courts. But for some of these players, this is their home. And I don't just mean Erica Mania. I'm talking about Barrios playing at altitude in Bolivia.
Yeah.
She's comfortable here.
Yeah, well, although Barrios is from Santa Cruz, Cochabamba we know is a little higher altitude than Barrios' home of Santa Cruz. But yes, some of these players from Cochabamba, definitely at altitude.
Quick towel timeout by Barrios. Martinez leading 13-10. It's been back and forth in this first game, and Barrios is taking a timeout. Martinez comes out with a fist pump from Palomino. TJ, we've got mixed pro here. We don't normally see mixed pro on tour, so it's been a lot of fun. Talk us through a little bit of what we can expect to see today.
Yeah, well, we had some exciting matches last night. I mean, it is exciting. It's something a little different. We don't have it at every event. It won't be at the U.S. Open, but we'll see it again in November in Arizona. Both tours will be in Arizona. But it just creates some interesting matchups.
Conversation, right?
Conversation, and some of these, you never know who's going to pair up with whom. And, yeah, it's made it a very interesting, intense matches. We've got some coming up this evening.
Yeah, we just got the one match this evening. Mejia Beltran were pushed hard by the Menia brother and sister duo last night in a tiebreaker against Salas Montoya, who played extremely well on our stream yesterday evening. Be fun to watch those four players on court.
Right. Unfortunately, all the mixed quarterfinals are all scheduled at 8:30, so we just had to pick one for each tour. Oh,
Smart pass.
Yeah, that was a really nice down the line. She didn't hit it too hard. Didn't come off the back wall. Martinez really had to chase it. Smart.
I love how she took that ball early, attacking it. Race it, shitting down to our front right. She'll be on our court here next. She's taking on the youngster from Argentina, Valeria Centellas. That, again, will be a really interesting matchup.
Yeah, but they're Barrios again maintaining that center court position.
Smart shot from Martinez for the side out. Love it from Martinez, bending low, firing that ball into the right corner. Brings up game point number one. Fist pump from Palomino, her coach. Let's see if she can capitalize. Gosh, that was close to a skip. She's already done it once.
One time already. She's really just trying to get that low, hard drive serve on first serve. This would not be the time to fault.
Martinez, tough. Wow. What a way to finish that first game. Yeah. Again, staying low and executing well down this left side. Just like that, Martinez, the 10 seed, takes the first 15-11. So Barrios is going to chat with Winterton over to our right. Martinez will chat with Palomino. We'll chat amongst ourselves for a minute as we thank a sponsor, and we'll be right back. And we're back, everybody. Just a reminder, if you're interested in sponsoring the LPRT or interested in maybe having a commercial on our stream, you can reach out to us. Reach out to TJ at lprtour.com and have a conversation. We always love supporting businesses that love racquetball. And of course, it helps us provide these platforms, the quality of our stream. It allows us to come to tournaments and give you this in these wonderful matches. What we're watching right now is Martinez serving against Barrios. She took the first game, if you're just joining us, 15-11. She's really playing confidently and comfortably, making few errors, especially in the last 10 minutes. Here we go.
You know what? That was, yeah, I would say that was just a loose ball by Martinez, but she is trying to keep Angelica Barrios deep in those corners, all the way back, deep, long shots, passing shots, get her out of the front court where she shoots so very well. Tough serve.
Nice get from Martinez, but a reverse finch from Barrios. That was.
I couldn't tell. It was close.
Bounces.
It was close.
I mean, Barrios just basically stopped playing. Well, it doesn't matter.
But you know what? Referee didn't stop play,
right.
So they got to keep going.
So she did well and got what she wanted.
Yeah. You know, you talk about players that come in here, they play hard, they do their thing, but a lot of these players really go through a lot of adversity. You know, we should mention Angelica Barrios lost her mother this past year. So she's really, you know,
just before the Kansas City, and I know how hard that must have been for her.
Yeah, for sure. Thoughts were with her and her family on that. You know, mother was young.
And you know, it's easy for us to commentate on a match, and you know, a player should have done this or that, or looks like they're not there mentally, whatever. We don't always know the stories behind what's going on.
What they're dealing with off the court.
We talked about Enrique as being a coach, a mom, a full-time athlete. It's hard to be at your 100% best when you have to divvy up your time and effort.
She really pops when she's.
I was just about to say, she really stepped into that one.
Really fast follow through.
And you see the opposite from Barrios. Cutting the ball, slow, just controlled
deliberate
serve. Using some disguise. Skip. She doesn't like it, but it looked like a skip from here.
Yeah, I agree.
Watch closely when Barrios hits that first serve. As she hits it, she turns her racket up slightly to provide a little backspin. That time it was good. As she hits that backspin, it kind of causes the ball to just stay low and die rather than speed up. Her focus is all about placement as opposed to power. Martinez a little more focused on the power.
Right. Great, that was skip ball. Skip right off her racket, right?
Yeah. Mejia Laime is in a tiebreaker, if you're interested in that score line. We'll keep you up to date with those scores.
Screen serve. Screen serve, ball passing too close to the server, so that's a fault. Second serve.
We expected a tight match, TJ, and that's what we got. It's a completely different match to Enriquez Parilla, which was hard-hitting, diving, lots of emotion on the court. This is just a lot more calm and deliberate, you feel.
Yeah, you caught it yesterday. I mean, the round of 16s, and there wasn't a weak match in the whole thing. Really talented players here. You know, we mentioned yesterday, Longoria not here this weekend, so all of a sudden that title becomes more reachable for a lot more players.
And an unreturned serve from Barrios, a point for Martinez. Indeed, Longoria, for those of you who weren't aware, was invited to go to the Tokyo Olympics and help there with newscasting.
Yeah, she was part of a Mexican broadcast team.
I think we're having a conversation about the score. Yeah. I think our official was called the score wrong backwards, and it thought it was 1-4. It's actually 2-3. Another skip from Barrios. Little gesture, she walked back with her hands, opening them up, pointing to the floor, which my interpretation is calm down.
Yeah.
Even then, you know, Barrios, you just, how does Barrios get in the service box with a return like that? Martinez trying too much.
Yeah. She had waited one more second. She probably would have hit a good shot.
But that's how Martinez plays, and you can see it there in that return. She is a shooter. It's a higher risk, a lower percentage, but more often than not, Martinez wins those rallies.
Just to work harder for them, too.
Diving get. But put away by Barrios. Palomino trying to get the attention of Martinez. Either Martinez can't hear it, or Martinez is ignoring. No. And we've seen her do both.
We've seen all these players do,
That's right.
do that. Where you see a coach out here making a call or a serve, and the player just kind of looks away and does their own thing. Skip ball. How does that feel as a coach, by the way, Tim?
It doesn't feel good. I'm not going to lie.
I bet.
It doesn't feel good. What am I doing here if you're not going to let me tell you what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Or perhaps what you can change. Martinez drills a forehand cross court. You'll see Martinez, she's picking on the right side a little more on these services, primarily because most people would say the backhand of Barrios is better than the forehand. We saw that last night in doubles when she started on the backhand side.
Yeah. I think Barrios asking for a screen serve. She gets no call, but she should have kept playing instead of looking back.
I agree with you. Okay, it wasn't a call. Hand
up, but keep
move
going.
on.
Keep going. She might have got back in that rally had she just moved on, kept playing.
There's the fist pump from Martinez we know so well.
That's okay. That should be a screen call, and she does get that one. Referee tapped on the glass. So second serve coming up for Martinez. Nice soft shot. She doesn't overhit, but she hits accurately.
I feel like we're at a critical point in this game and match. It's only 4-5, but somebody needs to go on a run. The question is, who's it going to be? I don't think we're going to see the 9-9, 12-12 like we kind of did in game one. I think somebody's going to go on a run, and it's going to set some momentum. Like,
That looked like a great serve to me.
that was close. What a get.
Oof.
Oh, Barrios wanted the avoidable.
Oh my goodness, she should get it.
Really?
Nothing else or replay.
I want to see a replay myself.
Oh, you cut off too soon.
I thought she was, honestly, TJ, I thought she went.
Actually, I think the replay, if you had gone back an extra second.
A tough one. Either way, keep playing. It's not called.
Short serve.
It's twice Barrios has waited for the call. Twice she didn't get it.
Just center court, shoot, shoot, shoot. That's where she wants to be. Good serve, weak return.
Love the serve. Great disguise. Clean hitting. Outstanding defense from Martinez. And a skip ball for Martinez.
Martinez is so quick.
Yes.
Why? Like, I just feel like she's overrunning the ball sometimes. If she had just she could have got there, taken an extra step, an extra second, and then strike the ball.
Well, we're in a timeout taken by Martinez. It's a good question. And you know, we go, okay, Martinez can beat anybody. She's got the athleticism. She's got the power. She's got shot-making ability. Why doesn't she beat everybody consistently?
Yeah.
It's a kind of hot or cold, and I think it goes down not to effort, not to motivation, because she always comes in
intense.
Yes. I think it does come down to what you're talking about, TJ, of shot selection and controlling the power rather than always power.
Yes.
And it's going to take time for her to learn that.
And you say just the number of unforced errors.
And let's recognize as well, Martinez, only 22 years old. So it's not like she's a veteran. I say that knowing that when she was 12, she was playing at the World Championships. She is a veteran. But maturity-wise, there's as you age, as we know, we can mature in our decision-making and in racquetball, our shot selection, how we compose ourselves in rallies, etc. And I think that's an area of growth that we'll see her over the coming years improve.
I would think so too.
Well, we're back in the action. It's a good timeout for Martinez. Earns the skip from Barrios. Centellas over to my left, warming up. She's taking on USA player Ronda Rasic in the match after this. Rasic was over to our right. She's disappeared probably to warm up herself. She got it. No, she didn't.
I thought it was 2.
8 serving 6. Barrios in the lead. First to 15, win by 1. Tiebreaker to 11 if both players win one game. Ooh, but there it is. I've been waiting for it. Barrios actually stepped into that backhand, hit it hard, and we heard her after the rally. That's the Barrios I knew 3-4 years ago as a junior.
Psychologically, that can do something. When a player hits a good shot, they fist pump and they give a yell. It can do something psychologically to your other opponent, to your opponent.
Update on another match. Mejia, what's the call? Replay. Yeah, I think that's a fair call.
Yeah, it was up enough.
Yeah. Palomino. He's not frustrated at all by that call. But he's shaking his head. But I agree. I think Barrios had a chance at that.
Yes.
Laime leads 6-5 in the tiebreaker against Mejia. That would be some upset.
Ooh, Barrios hits the floor. Comes up a little short. We get a towel timeout.
That's
wow.
Perfect for Martinez. Points to her head as she strides forward.
Stayed low. Flat swing with a lot of power.
That was a little careless.
That was. She doesn't miss that often.
8 serving 9. I said somebody would go on a run. It really hasn't happened.
No, I don't know. That last match we had with Jessica Perea and Nancy Enriquez, I mean, those first 2 games, very similar. It's point, up to 15, 14, 14, 15 in the 2 games. And then, as you may have seen, Enriquez just dominated the tiebreaker. Good rally here.
Oh, look at the emotion from Martinez as Barrios hits the deck. Not able to retrieve that one. Martinez looking to go to this quarterfinal as the 10th seed. Also looking to win this in 2. Winner will play either Laime or Mejia. We'll keep you updated on that score. It's a tiebreaker right now. Barrios looking for a skip serve. Not good shooting from Barrios.
No, but I just feel like Martinez just upped her intensity a little bit.
Agreed. I'd like to see a timeout from Barrios just to let Martinez calm down a little, forget what's working, and just regroup. It's not. Oh, there it is.
There you go. She heard you.
Timeout on the court. Taking a timeout here. We'll be back to see if Barrios can take this to a tiebreaker.
What keeps me going in racquetball is my family, everybody who supports me, and just the feel of a win at the end of a tournament is what keeps me going. That's all I need. Winning is something you just can't explain to somebody unless they've felt it before. You know all the hard work has paid off, and you've tried so hard to get to that point, and you finally do it, and it's amazing. I'm Holly Scott, I play for Gearbox, and you should too.
Little update on the score. Laime leads 8-7 in the breaker against Mejia. Here, Barrios took the timeout. Ooh, that's high. What a get.
Good get.
Barrios with the avoidable hinder. Great hustle from Martinez, and you can see Martinez there ready to take that shot. Her opponent well in the way. Can't argue that one.
Yeah. Wow, Laime and Mejia, that would be a big upset.
Huge. Huge. Oh, Barrios wants.
I don't know what she's asking for.
I have no idea either. There's no court hinders over there that we know of. Oh, Martinez. That's a nice shot. We haven't seen either player playing at their best in this match. It's been a bit.
Yeah, I would say
having opportunities, not taking them.
Yeah.
A lot of unforced errors.
I was just thinking that if either one of these players, whichever one moves on, if they're going to play into one of the top seeds, they're going to have to up their game.
Absolutely.
They're going to have to play cleaner. But one match at a time, right?
Absolutely. Sometimes you have to win ugly.
It happens, absolutely.
That's
Smooth.
a very nice shot from Barrios.
Very, very smooth. You talk about intensity and kind of maybe Barrios doesn't appear sometimes to have as much intensity as Martinez, but at the same time, maybe she needs that to stay calm and shoot well. Oh, she had the opportunity to skip shot. Tight match.
Quarterfinals will follow Racich Centellas. 4 quarterfinals coming for you this afternoon and evening before a mixed doubles match. Mixed doubles should be a lot of fun. Mejia Beltran contra Salas Montoya. And we get a skip serve from Martinez again?
Yeah, on the second serve this time.
Or
But
fault
that
serve.
Well, her first serve was really short.
That was too.
Nice lob serve.
Smart from Barrios, taking it early. Pushing Martinez around the court. and skipping it.
Pushed it again.
What hustle from the Guatemalan to stay in that point, forcing the error from the Bolivian.
Yeah.
Deep sigh from Barrios as she walks to the back of the court. It's 11, serving 10.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm not rooting for either player here, but it is hard to see mistakes like that. You just want to see a clean, hard-fought match.
High quality match.
High quality match for both players.
We really saw that in our first match. High quality. Both players playing very well.
Definitely.
Made for a very entertaining match.
Maria and Enriquez, absolutely.
Enriquez winning that one in a tiebreaker. Advancing to face Vargas, who won in a tiebreaker.
Yeah. Talk about how important the service is for Enriquez. She just went in and dominated on drive serves.
The tiebreaker was an exhibition of serving. Barrios puts it away, bending low. Martinez hoping for a skip. She thought it skipped deeper, but
and again, sometimes it sounds funny. Don't have the best view back here.
Martinez waving her hand. Play continues. That's a good shot.
She's set and she's swung.
So, ladies and gentlemen, upset
of the event.
The tournament.
So
Laime 11-7 over Montse Mejia. Just in. Laime advances the 15 seed to the quarterfinals, taking out seed number 2.
Wow.
We haven't seen Laime cause an upset like that. Good to see.
No,
Good
I
to
know
see.
she's been working hard. She's been training hard. Wow.
High lob Z.
Nice replay. Yeah, I was going to say she was out of Barrios was out of the way on that one.
So now we got Barrios looking to someone else for instruction. Interesting. Winterton over to my right, a player over to my left. Barrios is looking to my left.
Yeah.
What do you think as a coach? It's like,
yeah, what do you think?
Killing me here. 11-8 is the tiebreaker score. Laime over Mejia. So,
exciting rally there.
Barrios finds a little momentum. Takes the lead, 12-11. So Martinez took a timeout earlier, and it worked in her favor very well. Let's see if she takes a timeout. I think another point, and I think Martinez takes the timeout.
Boy, talk about upset by Laime. You know, Montse Mejia was the one that won. She won the last event we had in June.
Yes,
the Supermax Slam. TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. Montse Mejia defeated Paola Longoria in the final. If she comes back this tournament and loses in the round of 16, nothing against Montse. I mean, it's just a testament to how hard these players have been working. The level of play is up for sure.
Fist bump from Barrios, forehand pinch winner. Here's the timeout. I called it. It's happening. Martinez takes the timeout. She's only 4 points away from this match, but Barrios wants 2 for the game. We'll be back in just a moment. So, timeout was taken by Martinez. She had the lead at 11-10, but Barrios has won 3 points in a row. 13-11, 13-11. Another point, Barrios. A chance to go to the tiebreaker.
Yep.
This is big. We've already had a tiebreaker today on our stream. Oh, Martinez puts it down.
Wow.
Barrios.
Clutch. That's a clutch shot right there.
Barrios had the chance. Well, we hope you're enjoying the coverage. Martinez needs 4 points for this match.
Wow, was that good? I couldn't see it. The referee was in my way.
Well, Barrios doesn't like it, but it doesn't matter. It's
yeah,
whatever the referee
on.
said.
Right, move on. I mean, it absolutely could have been good.
12-14.
Same side for Martinez.
Oh my.
Oh,
oh my.
Oh my.
Two mistakes
Yuck.
from both.
I mean, that was just that was not
They both
good.
want to replay on that, except maybe Martinez, who gets the point.
Short serve. Oh my.
Replay.
I feel like it was obvious that she held up.
Yeah, but it's not like she held up in a, well, it doesn't matter whether it's a comfortable position, right? She held up. Replay's probably the right call.
Set up off the back wall.
It didn't look like a setup to me, though. It looked more, I'm just trying to get the ball back.
Ace serve by Martinez again. Barrios a little frustrated because it was a really good serve. I mean, from my vantage point, it was a really good serve.
13-14. Was that the match?
That was match.
That was match. I didn't realize. What a turnaround from Martinez.
Serves. Man, she went in there focused, didn't she? Just booming drive serves all to the right side.
Well, TJ, we mentioned the fact that serves are so important. We saw Enriquez win that tiebreaker through outstanding serving, and Martinez, just on those last few points, she executed those serves really well, and it made the difference. She was down 11-14.
Yeah, well done by Martinez. She advances. Tim, who does she play in the next round?
She's going to play, oh, you just did it, Laime. Laime overcoming Mejia. Wow. So Laime and Martinez have an opportunity to go to a semifinal. Of course, don't forget, coming up right after this, players are here getting ready to warm up on court. USA's Ronda Rasic, Argentina's Valeria Centellas. Yes. That should be a fun match, too. We hope you join us.